All right, so listen. When Redman and I were discussing the LCB's heavy manipulative hand at Cantannafest this year, he was already concerned. But we didn't yet have the concrete proof that the agency was outright gunning to shut them down. Well, now we do, thanks to a KingCast Public Records request. You see some of it right here. But just wait until you see what it takes to even review this document and more. Now, the LCB recently changed the output file format to something proprietary to PCs with Outlook. And worse yet, you have to have an older version of Outlook in order to open them. Got me? Yeah. Counterintuitive, right. And obfuscatory, but that's what they do. I'm asking all the states people to take note of this, all right? And change legislation to prevent this, all right? So anyway, once you open them, you will see how arcane these files are. And you open them, and the more I told you about comes readily apparent. When you see the steps outlined on how to be an undercover narc right here, but we don't even see proof of a complaint. And it says so in this file, pardon my shaky hand on it, but it's right there along with the notation that compliance consultant Michael Smith got a text message from a rival producer processor about some alleged cannabis quid pro quo. Really? The hearsay on top of hearsay? So anyway, who was it? In whose network does this person exist in the cannabis world? Is it an Eisenberg network? Is it a Widmer or Khalifa network, one of those cronies, or somebody else? All right? Anyway, none of this is protected information, and I want it. And I want it now. Now, moreover, the time has come for any now responsible statespeople, journalists, and lawyers to do something, do anything humanly possible to disembowel this agency and replace it with one led by established leaders of the original cannabis community instead of the LCB and Vicky Christopherson Waka cronies. Their time has come. They need to go. They have robbed legitimate medical, black and brown, and anybody not in their circle. They've robbed them blind for more than a decade now. And in my opinion, they need to be in prison. But one can only hope.
Not this, but the LCB.
Right,
so
that's right.
We got
how they control
that.
industry,
all the bullshit.
But you know what? It's like when you move on purpose. Nothing can stop you.
We got the purpose. It may take a little time.
Yes, it's going to take us longer, but we move with purpose, and that's what it's about.
We're doing something right?
Yeah, exactly.
So afraid of us.
Exactly.
For the hegemony, for the Sherman Act violations, the racism, the hatred of the white co-ops, all of it. The rampant abuses of black and brown, and the cronyism for people like Widmer, for people like Ian Eisenberg, and then moving this event, because it was Waka and LCB that conspired to move this event like 4 different times until it wound up here. That's the backstory. We're going to talk about it. Peace.
And you're here to bring passion and healing to the world. That's zeal.
Yes, sir.
Cultivating zeal.
Yes.
That's what we're all doing.
With truth to power, baby.
Yes, sir.
Truth to power. That's what's up. I love it.
Explain things to you so you can understand what needs to happen to move forward. The things I have seen since 1990 when I went to law school, I have never been more troubled by the actions of a government agency than I have been by the Washington State Liquor and Cannabis Board. And we can change that. You gotta follow along with Black Excellence in Cannabis. You can find me through Jacob Stone. You can find me on YouTube. It's KingCast plus Cannabis. You'll find my videos and you'll get to learn what's going on because big things are going on. We're gonna put an end to the corruption. And we're gonna make sure that everybody gets a fair share of what we were supposed to have 12 years ago when they brought in I-502. Who's down with that? So yeah, folks, in closing, I didn't go to law school to get shackled. I didn't become a journalist to get shackled. You didn't smoke weed to get shackled, all right? So we're gonna break them free. And that's what's up.
All right. Yes, thank you. So, get involved. We are Washington Cannabis Workers Club. You can find us at WashingtonCannabisWorkersClub.org. So, WashingtonCannabisWorkersClub.org. Join the movement. Let's do it. Yeah.